wait, how did a race that started perfectly for Ross Chastain suddenly turn into one of the most talked about NASCAR stories of the season? Imagine winning a stage, running near the front, everything looking perfect, and then suddenly something unexpected changes the entire race. Officials review the situation, penalties are announced, and later 2 crew members are suspended. Fans were surprised, the NASCAR garage started buzzing, and everyone began asking the same question. What exactly happened to Ross Chastain at Circuit of the Americas? Let's break down the full story from the beginning. The story begins at one of the most exciting road course races on the NASCAR schedule, the event at Circuit of the Americas, often called COTA by racing fans. Located in Austin, Texas, this track is very different from the traditional oval tracks that NASCAR drivers usually compete on. Instead of constant left turns, the circuit includes long straights, multiple sharp corners, elevation changes, and technical sections that demand total concentration from drivers. Because of these challenges, teams spend a lot of time preparing their cars specifically for this race weekend.
To finish off stage 2.
If he can put some pressure on him getting into 3.
When race day arrived, the atmosphere was incredible. Thousands of fans filled the grandstands while cameras focused on the starting grid. Drivers prepared inside their cars, engines began to roar, and the excitement grew as the green flag waved. Among the drivers ready to compete was Ross Chastain, driving the No. 1 Chevrolet for Trackhouse Racing. Over the past few seasons, Chastain has become one of the most recognizable and energetic drivers in the NASCAR Cup Series. Fans know him for his determination, aggressive racing style, and the passion he brings to every competition. And on this particular day, everything started going exactly the way his team hoped. From the opening laps, Chastain's car showed impressive speed. He handled the challenging turns of the CLIA circuit with confidence and quickly placed himself among the leading drivers. Lap after lap, the competition became stronger. Drivers battled for every position, carefully navigating the track while teams monitored tire wear, fuel strategy, and race conditions. Then came an important moment early in the race. Ross Chastain successfully won Stage 1, earning valuable championship points for himself and Trackhouse Racing. Stage wins are very important in NASCAR because they reward drivers who perform well during different portions of the race. For Chastain and his team, this stage victory showed that their car setup was working extremely well. As the race moved forward, strategy began playing a bigger role. Teams prepared for pit stops, which are some of the most critical moments in NASCAR racing. During a pit stop, the car enters pit road, and the crew must work together with perfect coordination. The jackman lifts the car, tire changers remove and install the wheels, and other crew members ensure everything is secured properly. All of this happens in just a few seconds.
NASCAR fined Corey Heim $12,500 and docked him 25 points, which effectively bumps him from 3rd in the final season driver standings to 4th.
Later in the race, Ross Chastain brought the No. 1 car onto pit road for service. His crew performed the tire change quickly and sent him back onto the track so he could continue fighting for position. At first, everything looked completely normal, but only a few moments later, something unexpected happened that immediately caught everyone's attention. While Chastain was driving through a section of the track, the right rear wheel separated from the car and rolled away. Thankfully, Chastain remained calm and kept control of the vehicle. He carefully guided the car back toward pit road so the team could inspect the situation. However, NASCAR has strict safety regulations regarding wheels coming off a car during a race. Whenever this happens, officials must review the pit stop procedure and apply penalties according to the rulebook. During the race, NASCAR issued an immediate 2-lap penalty to the No. 1 Trackhouse Racing team. This penalty dramatically changed Chastain's position in the race standings. A race that had started with huge promise suddenly became much more challenging. Fans watching the race were surprised by how quickly the situation changed. Just earlier, Chastain had been running near the front and looked like a strong contender for a great finish. But in NASCAR, unexpected moments are part of the sport. Even a small mechanical issue or pit stop problem can quickly change the outcome of an entire race. After the race finished, discussions about the incident continued online. Fans, analysts, and racing experts shared their thoughts and reviewed the footage from different angles. A few days later, NASCAR released its official weekly penalty report. That report confirmed another important decision. 2 members of Ross Chastain's pit crew, the rear tire changer and the jackman, received 2 race suspensions because the wheel had not been fully secured during the pit stop. These suspensions meant the crew members would miss the upcoming NASCAR Cup Series races at Phoenix Raceway and Las Vegas Motor Speedway. For any NASCAR team, losing key pit crew members creates a serious challenge. Pit crews train together regularly to develop perfect timing and teamwork. Every movement during a pit stop must be synchronized. When replacements are needed, teams must quickly adjust their preparation and communication. Despite the setback, Ross Chastain continues focusing on the bigger picture. Throughout his racing career, Chastain has shown remarkable resilience. Before reaching the top level of NASCAR, he worked incredibly hard through multiple racing series to earn opportunities. His journey to the Cup Series has always been about determination, persistence, and passion for racing. Moments like this are part of motorsports. Some race weekends bring victories and celebrations, while others bring unexpected challenges. What truly defines a driver and a team is how they respond afterward. Trackhouse Racing will now reorganize its pit crew lineup, while the suspended members serve their penalties. The team continues preparing for upcoming races with the goal of returning to strong performances. And that's exactly what makes NASCAR so exciting for fans around the world. The speed, the strategy, the teamwork, and the unpredictable moments create stories that keep fans watching every single race weekend. For Ross Chastain and the Fun Trackhouse Racing team, the Cluta race became a reminder that in racing, anything can happen, but it also becomes motivation for the races ahead. As the next NASCAR events approach, fans will be watching closely. Will Chastain bounce back and return to the front of the field? Will Trackhouse Racing overcome this challenge and deliver another strong performance? One thing is certain. In NASCAR, every new race brings another opportunity, another challenge, and another chance to create an unforgettable moment on the track.